Dear Mr. Glop, I'm taking a screenshot of this guy's page. He's got a website consisting of several pages, but this is the page that interests me. Incidentally, Mr. Christopher Scotesi, if that's how to say his name, sent me a message saying, do not refer to him. Do not link my stupid ideas with his. Okay, I won't. I don't know what his problem is. Perhaps he believes in global warming, man-made global warming, but he doesn't want me using his stuff. If you scroll on down his page, you see he's got a chart, and he didn't compile the data that generated this chart, and he's actually got his chart sideways. And so I'll turn it right side up so that we can clearly see that I've got to go roll up my windows because it's starting to rain. I'll be right back. Now, all that you're hearing is all staged. I'm actually in a studio, and these are sound effects. I'm an actor. I'm not experiencing a sudden outbreak of violent weather. Weather. Now that we're on the subject of the weather, we'll turn his chart right side up and see that this little aberration we're experiencing today, a sudden drop in temperature, is well within the norm. Okay, what are the norms? What are the norms? This chart shows how temperature has varied over, looks to me like we're talking about, actually it looks to me as like we're talking about way more than well, it's at least 2 billion years. And you can see that today, here on the lower right, indicates that we're in a cool period. I don't want to burden you with too many facts, but I just wanted to point out that we are in an ice age. The Earth's climate has been much warmer, and the CO2 levels and methane and whatever else, I'm not really sure, but have been very different than what they are today. So my point is, even though we may experience a 50% rise in CO2 levels from their minuscule amount found in the atmosphere, a trace gas. CO2 is a trace gas. Trace gas, a very weak warming greenhouse gas. Even if that very, very tiny insignificant amount doubles, it's still meaningless. And we're still in an ice age. We are still in a brief warming period in the depths of an ice age. I don't see how they could have ice core samples going all the way back to the Precambrian period. They might be able to find ocean sediments going back to the Precambrian period, or at least part of the way back, but at least they can go back to the time of the dinosaurs, which is Jurassic, Cretaceous, Triassic, and see that the dinosaurs lived in a world much hotter than the world today.